From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
Very often when you are in the midst of a heat wave, you have two weather headlines that you kind of toggle back and forth between. The heat and humidity is one. Case in point, current temperatures, current heat index numbers. For many of you, it's still well into the triple digits. And then there is number two, which is thunderstorms. And often those thunderstorms can be strong to severe. The latter of which, just, kind of looking at these with some of the radar signatures, I wonder if we may be seeing a few perhaps severe thunderstorm warnings that might need to be issued with this. Overall, the scope of these storms has kind of contracted a little bit. That's a good thing. We don't want this to be a widespread line that's going to cause problems everywhere. But in this piece part of the line, and we're just north of Niagara Falls here, you could see the county line right there for Orleans. That's Lyndonville. We're not far off there, but we're still out of the region. Lightning counts continue to uptick here, and we've noted a few of these brighter cores that show up. This is velocity. We're measuring how quickly what radar is picking up, in this case raindrops, are racing toward or away from the radar. And when you go up aloft a little bit here, we're talking about winds in the ballpark of 60 miles per hour. So a portion of that can get transported down to the ground, and that's where I think you could be getting into maybe some strong to marginally damaging wind gusts out of this. The million-dollar question is going to be, how does this continue to evolve? Because the southern part of this line has really started to struggle, but this part has not. So we're going to operate under the assumption it's going to continue to hold its overall integrity. It starts getting into portions of the area probably a little bit after about 7 o'clock or so, and I think we're going to be knocking on the door more of the Rochester area after that, towards 7:30. So we play this by ear in these overall setups, just whether Mother Nature wants these to keep on rolling or eventually these kind of fade away. We got plenty of heat and humidity. That's not going to be the obstacle here, and we're going to do it again tomorrow. We're going to do it again on Friday. That will be the core of our hottest days, especially tomorrow. 4th of July weekend, trade-off here. The heat and humidity back off a little bit. Still going to be warm and muggy, but not quite like today. The trade-off there is enhanced coverage of rain and storms. I don't think this is a huge problem for fireworks displays, but I do think there's going to be at least some action that you're going to have to follow on radar. So town by town, perhaps there could be some decisions that have to be made, but I'm optimistic overall. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Highs tomorrow, low to mid 90s again. Heat index numbers north of 105 again. Friday, low 90s, probably not low to mid 90s. It's a slight step back and a sign of things finally starting to change. We should get out of the 90s for your 4th of July weekend. You see the rain chances a touch higher, 50 and 40% respectively, but the temps are backing down. You know why they're backing down? Because this thing is backing down. That has been a strong ridge of high pressure. That's our heat dome. Not only is it weakening, it's retrograding back to the west. Those are two things in conjunction that will allow our heat wave to come to an end after Friday. Look at next week, much more comfortable, lower 80s, lower humidity in there too. So we'll see where this goes over the next hour or two. I don't expect widespread severe thunderstorm warnings. I think just, few and far between, but definitely a thing over the next 2 hours here.
Yeah, I'm going to stay put for my dinner break.